Hello and welcome. You are now tuned into the Ebb Flow podcast. I'm your host, LA-based actor, model, and poet, Ebonee Davis. Here we believe that every human being is a divine instrument, each endowed by the Creator with a unique set of talents and abilities. Through the embodiment of our own unique frequencies, each of us play a role in creation that no other human being can play. Yet, by daring to be our most authentic selves, we exist in total harmony with the world around us. Each of us has a note to play in the symphony of God. For the most part, human beings have fallen out of tempo with nature's rhythms because we ourselves have been forced out of alignment with our own natural rhythms by oppressive systems that siphon our energy and distract us from truly knowing ourselves. Our goal at this podcast is to assist each listener into moving into greater alignment with their true, authentic selves through the expression and cultivation of their gifts. Here, we will discuss various ways to detach from and heal from these systems so that we can bring forth our true essence. The more we can come into alignment with who we truly are and embody our own unique frequency, the more we can manifest meaningful lives and magnetize toward us our wildest dreams. This podcast is something I've been wanting to do for such a long time. It's a dream that God placed in my heart years and years ago, and just even more recently, it's become just a necessity. I've realized that it's just something that our community needs. The wisdom, the voice, the education, especially around spirituality, growth, development, healing. It's something that our community has been deprived of. We don't have, intergenerational storytellers to pass down the wisdom of how they did X, Y, and Z and got to A, B, and C. And so we need people in our community who can speak to that and attest to that. And I really wanted to create this podcast because I've been on my own journey of spiritual healing. I've been on my own journey of unpacking and unlearning. I've been on my own journey of overcoming trauma, and the way that I've gone about it, that's something I want to pass on. I don't want to just keep that to myself. I think we've been oppressed for so long. Humanity has been existing in a lower state for so long, and it's time for us to ascend into the next dimension of our being. And so I want this podcast to be a vehicle for that ascension. I want this podcast to be a spaceship so that we can get in. This is the mothership. We going home. It's time to ascend. We rising together, and it's really time for that. And so I thank you for being here. I thank you for being tuned in. This truly is a labor of love. It means the world to me. I couldn't do it without my amazing crew of women, my girl crew around me who made it come together and made it possible. And I just want this to be a demonstration of what can be done through faith, the love of God, and just a bunch of people coming together with a similar vision to do good in the world. This is the Ebb Flow podcast, and I'm your host, LA-based model, actor, and poet, Ebonee Davis.